user Dave. What in the world is this? It wasn't me, Penny. I promise. No more experiments. Maybe they're what Mr. Boss Guy was searching for. Zombies with our own plants in place of heads? What? Don't be silly. Allow me to initiate a vascular scan. Can't lie though, neighbor. These journals are hella creepy. I can't believe they made the characters barely swear. Scan finished. These plant zombie organisms aren't really our own plants. However, they do attempt to replicate their abilities and use them against us. Then let's grab our common sense and roll! Survive the attack of these plant zombie hybrids. I'll try. Holy crap, that's a fat beat. No warmth. That means no extra sun, only cold. I don't know why it never occurred to me that they would do this eventually. I didn't know that they could do this. You know, I actually, I feel like Infinite. Are you kidding me? They thought of that? How dare they think of the thing? This might end in catastrophe. There's only one way to find out. Oh right, we get to hear the demonstration minigame theme. I mentioned that earlier. Alright, first test. Oh! It's paused on a funny frame. Kinda, it's not that funny. But I'm sure I could find funny frames later. Now the other thing that's worth testing. Can he shoot over certain things? He can! They sing along! Oh boy. Oh shoot. I don't know why I sunbeamed that. It has the same HP as a brown coat. That's stupid of me to do that. Also, they can shoot over the ice. Oh no. That's bad. That would have been a way better use of my sunbeam right there. Oh boy. Oh, so much sun. It missed. Oh, sky shooter. Okay. What is the Dill Sergeant doing? I've not heard him do that. I haven't tried plant fooding him yet. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Alright, just mower launch. Holy crap. This actually might be a difficult level, and I thought it was a good idea to bring in Peapod. I don't even know how this... Is it like a newspaper zombie where he he hasn't stopped. He's still going. What do I do about this? Oh, he's dead. Yes! I don't have a mower there anymore. I think that dill pickle has to die now. Maybe I should have brought Primal, Walnut. Just a thought. It is very tempting to restart this level and try a better strategy. At least that still does a lot of damage. They banned Infinite, but they didn't ban Aloe. I don't know how I didn't think of Aloe. This is going to fall apart so quickly. Wait. No, hang on. I got it. I forgot to mention, obviously I do like the demonstration minigame theme a lot. It was just, in that case, I was very focused on the level. I imagine my strategy is pretty obvious. You know, they do ranged chip damage. What's good, what's a good counter to chip damage? High health and healing. Yeah. And for those who are not familiar with this mod, Peanut's better too. I forgot that Aloe does that now. Aloe and Magnetshroom both basically got the buff that when you place them down, they use their plant food immediately, but in return, they have a longer recharge. This is not part of the update. It's been like that in the mod for a while. I think Magnetshroom's is actually weaker than the plant food, but I think Aloe's is basically just straight up the plant food, which is kind of neat. Hopefully that doesn't end up being more of a downside in this case, though. I don't know what to do about this ice block thing. The synergy here does feel like it should be pretty effective. So windy. I'm sorry, did that just move my Peanut? I did not permit that. Yeah. Give my plants some overhealth. Because I can do that, I think. I think that's how Aloe's thing works. Probably. Okay, if that guy lives because this guy's frozen somehow, I'm gonna lose it. Ugh. Alright, I'm putting on fast forward. This strategy is actually working really well. I think I cooked. I'm not sure if Tile Turnip was like a good choice, but a lot of my choices when playing PvZ is it's more about having fun than being like the most effective thing possible. Also, right, Peanut's dying. Okay, the squash is definitely going to be an issue. I have a solution for that. It's called killing them. Where did my Peanuts go? It went from here to here. Are we kidding? My Tile Turnip spots are ruined. Okay, so I think it is just when he takes enough damage. So it is like a newspaper zombie. Okay, so what do I do about the fact that a bunch of my placements have been ruined? Like, I actually just can't use that. This is not good. Hey, Peter. Oh, he got frozen. Heck yeah. Bop. Gosh darn it. That didn't break the ice. Jarvis, we gotta break the ice. Okay, so issue with melee-ish strategies. The ice. And now I know why the ice is a problem. It is very sad that I had to use a plant food in a spot that didn't have the Tile Turnips, and also half of my Tile Turnips are a waste. Wait a minute! Sure. Yep. That definitely hit some stuff. Yup, we take it. And then everything thawed. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Sure, why not? Yeah. I don't have a plant food. I wasted them all. Unless there's a plant food in this wave, which there probably isn't. There isn't. They still do the explosive escape, right? Also, they're large. I should have tried to see how well Zoidbeam would do here. You know, you could watch me try that later in the series, when they eventually bring this gimmick back, which they would do, I'm sure. As they do that with all the level 5 gimmicks. This is very fun. I put this upon myself. I went with the incredibly slow strategy that wins very slowly. I feel like I cheesed the gimmick just a bit, but not that much. The ice definitely made it through. The aloe spam was not super effective, plus the aloe having a long cooldown. I really like the aloe rework was actually quite clever. I know that was way before this update, by the way. Anyway, new plant! I thought that said fire's tasting bullets, and I was like, what do they taste like? Parahuin.
What'd you say?
Fire's tasing bullets. Attacks faster, the more it's damaged. That would have been really very useful, like that level. Ooh, I just now noticed that there's, like, houses in the world map. I thought that Gargantuar was holding a giant gun for a second. No, that's just a tank that's conveniently placed in the background to look like he's holding, like, an incredibly large flintlock or something. Can't help but notice the, visual difference between this side and this side. I hope nothing bad happens. I know that from some... I remember! It's that one, Special Wave theme from, Garden Warfare. The Garden Ops theme. Today's zombie attack appears to be small in scope. I will use this time to try to decipher the message in Zomboss's second journal. And I will ask some folks in the town about it. Maybe it's their language. I am beyond certain that the doctor had enough time to turn the people here against us. And who else am I supposed to reach out to? That new zombie over there? Bet he's just going to throw a stink cloud at me or something. Foot soldier? My processor is too occupied to confirm or deny that claim. But it is true. But if it is true, then your guessing game impresses me. I'm assuming that, like, I know that this thing says it can't, doesn't work on melee attacks, but, like, this is still a projectile. I assume that it counts to, I'm assuming it can be buffed by this guy. Well, when is each visible degrade? Is it, I assume it's just, like, each quarter of its health or something. So 25%. Not quarter, 20%. So at 100% it would be this, 80% it would be that, 60% it would be that. No, hang on. No, yeah, quarters. Yeah, so 750 damage. So 100% it would be 6 seconds. Jesus Christ. 75% it would be 5.5, 50% it would be 5, 25%, 4.5. Got it. I want to use the two sun producers that people use the least often for this. Actually, okay, so Aloe is probably an anti-synergy, is what I would say, if it weren't for the fact that it actually probably is a strong synergy, because, like the same with Kiwi Beast, the stage can't revert. Like, it's based off how much damage it takes, not how much health it has. It's actually probably a very good combo. I wonder if Magnet Shroom works on landmines. Worth a try. EM Peach on the tank. I'm not trying to go for an optimal strategy at this point. I'm just trying to see. I'm picking stuff that might be useful. Alright, I'll put you here. I actually don't remember how much damage it does per projectile. Are you on attack? Oh boy. Oh, it's like the fog gimmick. I wonder if Glover counters that. Probably, yeah. I did not mean to put it there. Gosh darn it. Okay, sorry, I'm not paying full attention. Because I did... Oh, that works! Okay, so it is not like Kiwi Beast. Aloe does not combo with... I mean, it kind of still combos with it, just based on the fact that it did regenerate him. I think I'm doing something wrong here. That doesn't work. Okay. What about this? Seems to have worked. Hang on, Okay, hang on. This isn't working. Hang on. Wait a minute. I don't think this guy does damage. I genuinely just looked at it and thought, oh, it does damage. No, even Sapfling has a damage stat. This guy just doesn't do damage. It's a support plant. Okay, I don't know why I thought of it like a projectile equivalent of Kiwi Beast. So no, it does not combo with Dill Sergeant. I'm picking Fume Shroom because Fume Shroom did get like a very minor buff, I think. Yeah, a very minor buff to the damage per second. It has a lower damage per attack, but faster attack cooldown. The stun cost is a tiny bit higher, but that's fine. And the recharge is halved from 15 seconds to 7.5, which is actually like a pretty significant buff in my opinion. But anyway, if this is like a support plant, I feel like this is actually a decent combination of plants. Obfuscation tactics. Yeah, so we're gonna pretend that last attempt didn't just happen. It didn't. It wasn't real. It's actually a very noticeable difference in the attack speed. Also, basically they just made it to where Fume Shroom has the same DPS as a pea shooter now, as opposed to being ever so slightly lower. I like the idea of a defensive plant that stuns, but stuns more when it's low on health. It's kind of like the Blockily, except cheaper. And also, it seems to have like a randomized spread. Oh, shoot. Oh! Okay, the extra damage from the storm might actually hurt me a lot here. Oh, boy. It's actually a really good use for Puff Shroom in this. Oh, this strategy is just falling apart. I'm just going to let that lane die. I think Spike Rock might have actually... Hang on. I know this is kind of wasteful, but I'm going to test this. That does work. Okay, good to know. I don't think it's necessary because I don't think it does damage. But it's still nice to know. Oh, I wish it was warmer so I could have more sun, but I don't think that's happening. Oh, I should see what this does. You know, I could have waited till, like, there was zombies in the lane. It's pretty self-explanatory. It probably just stuns everything that it hits in that lane for an extended period of time. I'm not sure if that stun is long enough to justify how expensive this is for a wall that has less health than a walnut. Actually, no. The fact that it does piercing makes it a lot better. See, what the people in developing AltVerZ that were in charge of, like, the early access stuff didn't realize that this is all just a ploy for me to listen to the soundtracks early. I'm kidding. But it still is nice. Penny, you were right. The townsfolk launched at me with pitchforks and all. The propaganda machine is truly frightening. Thankfully, my deciphering results are here. 11 keys in error at each gate, the blight that light can't reach. No punctuation? None to be found in the original message. Darn. If Mr. Bossguy was looking for 11 keys, then the key to this place must have been the last one. Drats, we should have looked for the keys before Mr. Bossguy snatched them. We had no way of knowing. We got our keys from zombies, after all. It's possible we still have time to intercept him, with whatever it is that he found. Three gourd stomps on a tile in equal intervals. Did I just get 2 new plants in a row, or am I losing it? I think I did. Wow, is it a bird? Is it a plane? It is a plane. It is indeed a plane. I called it. It is war. Not the first one today either. Either Zomboss knows that we know of his plans, or it's just coincidental zombie reinforcements. Get ready to fend. I didn't know scroll wheel would make me skip past the dialogue. I forgot it does that. Knowing zombies, they will botch them in one way or another. Not always in our favor. War on 2 fronts. Isn't that kind of how war goes? Oh! 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 So much! I have not tried Dill Sergeant plant food yet. I don't know what to do about this situation. Hang on. I'm so good at defending in the early game. I might just security. You know what? That's right, that only does 500 damage. Why is there a zombie there already? Oh, that's right. It can do that. Why is there already a zombie there? A lawnmower just went up. I thought that the way security gourd worked is that it only activated when a zombie was there, and like the 10-second, 20-second thing was like they only did those when another zombie or the same zombie walks over that spot again. Did not occur to me that that's just it just does that regardless. Oh. Interesting. They're leaving their backpacks behind? That's rude. I've got the perfect plan. Actually, no, I need to do this first. Just security gourd this. Bop. I don't want to waste a plant food because, like, you know, I don't have the other guys down yet, but I kind of need to use this. Oh, man. I wanted to make full use of towel turnip, but I don't have enough sun. Because I keep kind of wasting it. Alright, that works. Except now I don't have any plant food, and waves coming in. Oh boy. Okay. No. Stop that. I don't want the smoke. Come on, Sky Shooter. There we go. Alright, now I got a big defense ready. Or big plan. Just get all these guys off of my screen now. Alright, so in case you can't tell, I do have a plan. That was pretty effective. Symmetry. Wait for it. Oh wait, no, he's already gone. Wait, why is there still a shadow there? I guess he doesn't really properly disappear when the level ends. Can I still click on these? No. Yay, I did it! A red book. Where would this be from? Another journal? It better be good. Something not dire to help our dire situation. That's all I'm asking for. Entry 79. All of the keys are mine. In the flurry of events, I had little time to document all that's happened, but they're mine. It is mine. I felt like I was staring straight into the abyss. An abyss of opportunity. Some of the logographs appear to be made up of smaller radical pieces, others just look like what patience is whatever. Symbols. This is what they... I can try to do a Zomboss voice for these. I'm sure some people would rather. This is what they had to say at the shrine. All of those damn fourth gardeners knew about its potential. They were just scared of progress, but I'll show them. I'll show those lawn-grazing cretins what one can do with greatness of such levels. I don't have much time before they catch up to me, and this Jurassic dump left me low on zombies, but I'm never low on ideas. I've already begun gathering whatever hordes remain in previous areas. They'll have to last. Thankfully, this final era seems pleasant. Beautiful coastline, gullible townsfolk. I could get them on my side. Bah! Whatever it takes to stall my show for Dave's blunder crew. A show of real power. Dr. Zomboss only is one step ahead, except for all those times I beat him. Oh boy, when I get my grubby hands on him... Don't be rash, Dave. We faced worse threats than this. This zombie army clearly isn't endless. Like Survival Endless, Plants vs. Zombies 1. Weakening it will also get us to Zomboss. You're right, Penny. And I guess you saved these big old tanks for last. Bring good walls, neighbor. It's about to be a bumpy ride. Look at those guys. Look what. Alright, so what would make sense to end off this with? I'm going to look at the patch notes again to see if there's anything that's worth using. I could use that key because it's stronger. I already used Spore Shroom at the very start. I don't have Electric Current, do I? I actually do. Alright. I'm about to use the greatest strategy known to man. Be the best electric current you can possibly... Wait, it can solo a brown coat! I'm sorry, so... there might be a flaw. Oh, I love wasting sun. That's a tank. Crocodile, go. Oh, what? The backpack destroy. Uh-oh. This is... wait. Why is this working? Okay, he's not immune. Oh, shoot, not the ice, no! I don't think this is how they wanted me to beat the level. I can't believe this worked. First try. Well, I guess I have to call it there. Again, huge shoutouts to the developers of this mod. It's very good. You should try it. I should probably leave like a download link in the description, but not of the version that I'm playing, unless the public version comes out by the time I'm done. I don't know. The outro stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I hope people like this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!